The Fallen Angel, a tale of deception, lust, and spiritual justice. In the heart of Crestwood, Alex was known as a beacon of light, a divine protector and spiritual warrior with an innate ability to heal and guide others. He had a deep connection with the unseen, an ancestral lineage blessed with celestial power. But his greatest weakness was his love, Maya, a woman he once believed to be his destined partner. Their connection was sacred, forged in the divine realm, but all of that changed when Maya fell into the hands of darkness. The corruption begins. Maya had always been spirited, but her curiosity led her to dangerous territories. She had friends who indulged in reckless pleasures. Jenna, Liam, and Sophia, people Alex had warned her about. They craved power, lust, and the thrill of the forbiddance, and they introduced Maya to a younger jinn, a being of deception and temptation. This jinn was no ordinary entity. He was a trickster, a manipulator who knew how to corrupt the souls of the naive. With whispers of untold pleasures and power beyond imagination, he lured Maya into his web. He seduced her, possessing her body and mind, intertwining his demonic essence within her soul. In that moment, Maya lost everything: her divinity, her spiritual gifts, and the purity that once made her untouchable. She had become nothing more than a lust-driven vessel, enslaved by the insatiable desires of the dark forces now controlling her. The transformation. No longer the woman Alex had loved, Maya was consumed by unholy cravings. The jinn and his minions had taken full possession, reducing her to a puppet of lust, power, and destruction. Her body became a tool for indulgence, orgies, threesomes, and rituals designed to strengthen the entities within her. She was no longer in control. The spirits that possessed her fed on her and used her as bait to lure others into the same darkness. She became an agent of chaos, seducing men and women alike, manipulating them into sinful acts that further solidified the demon's grip on her. Worse, she turned against Alex, the one who had once protected her. She sought to drain him of his divine energy, attacking him in dreams, sending her possessed lovers to torment him, and cursing his very existence. The celestial warriors who once stood by her abandoned her, unable to save someone who had willingly given herself over to corruption. Even her ancestors, once her guides and protectors, severed their ties, leaving her to the abyss she had chosen. The confrontation. Alex, though heartbroken, refused to let Maya's fall break him. He knew this was more than just betrayal. This was a spiritual war. He sought guidance from the elders, those who had fought against entities like this before. They confirmed his worst fears. Maya was no longer just a lost soul. She was a vessel for dark forces, and she would not be freed easily. He gathered his strength, preparing for the inevitable confrontation. Maya, or rather, the entity controlling her, mocked him. "You can't save what doesn't want to be saved," she taunted, her eyes void of the woman he once knew. The exorcism would be brutal, a battle between celestial forces and the jinn who now ruled her. Wasn't just about freeing Maya anymore, it was about preventing the infection from spreading further. The exorcism and final judgment. The ritual began under a blood moon, the perfect time to sever the demonic ties. The sacred chants shook the walls as Maya convulsed, the dark spirits within her resisting with every ounce of their stolen power. They spoke in tongues, laughed in wicked delight, and promised vengeance, but Alex did not falter. He had prepared, and he had faith. Hours passed, and finally, with one last agonizing scream, the spirits were cast out. Maya collapsed, her body weak, her soul barely clinging to what was left of her humanity. But it was not enough. The damage had been done. The jinn had taken too much from her, leaving her as nothing more than an empty shell, forever chasing the lust and power she once embraced. Even free of possession, she was lost. The divine realm no longer welcomed her. Her ancestors had turned away, and she had no home left in the world of light. She had become a fallen angel, doomed to wander in the shadows, forever craving what she could never have again: true love, true divinity, and true peace. The aftermath. Alex mourned, but he did not regret. He had done all he could, and in the end, some souls are simply too far gone. He moved on, stronger and wiser, warning others of the dangers of temptation and the irreversible consequences of aligning with the wrong forces. Maya, on the other hand, was never seen the same way again. Some say she still lurks in the darkest corners of Crestwood, seducing and corrupting those who strayed close, her body a mere puppet for the unholy entities that once possessed her. And so, the tale of Alex and Maya serves as a chilling reminder. Not all betrayals are merely of the heart, some are of the soul. And those are the ones that can never truly be undone.